Back. This is another episode of Let's Draw Race Cars. I'm looking at my monitor over here to see what you're seeing. I'm just going to change my volume a little bit. It seems like it's a little loud. There we go. Is that better? Alright, trying a little something new here today. A little new setup. I'm in the magic of video here on the inside. I feel like I'm laying right on top of the iPad, but I'm not. See, I can draw like this. So it's Let's Draw Race Cars. I'm Boris, and today we're going to draw a special car. I haven't even taken this out of the package yet. My friends at Skittles and shopjgr.com sent me this very cool Kyle Busch Skittles Camry. Not even out of the package yet, but there it is. I am going to open this up, and we're going to draw Kyle Busch's Skittles Camry race car today. How are you doing? We're in our homes, staying safe, staying healthy, and some of us find a little more time on our hands. Some of us are still working from home, but we can all find a little time for some doodling and for some drawing, right? And what better thing to draw than a race car? Hey, speaking of race cars, check out my shirt. That's me. I used to race cars down in Miami, where I'm from, and my buddy JJ made this shirt for me. That's a picture of a race I won. That's my number 63 car. It was called Hialeah Speedway, was the name of the track. Thanks, JJ. Love the shirt. All right. I've opened the box. The Skittles race car is ready to be drawn. A lot of colors today. Are you ready for this? Is this your first time watching? If not, you might already know how to draw a race car. So I want you to wow me. I want you to post some images in the comments. Right now, while you're getting your drawing materials together, I'm going to check the comments and see what's going on. See who's out there. In Twitter world, and Facebook world, and Twitch world. All sorts of cool things going on. You can see I have my my stay inside hair going on. I hadn't had a haircut in about, man, it's probably 2 months. How's your hair looking? Your stay inside hair. I'm just checking the comments to see who's out there, see what's going on. Alright, you ready to draw? I'm going to start with a new piece of paper. And I'm going to look at some comments in a little bit because I want to do some show and tell. I want to see what you all are drawing out there. Okay? So here goes nothing. Oh, by the way, yesterday we drew Mario from Mario Kart. See that? Were you here for that? All our videos are on YouTube, so go back and check them out. Today it's the Skittles Camry of Kyle Busch, one of our 4 Cup Series drivers. Kyle's awesome, especially at driving. Do you have your black marker out? Or maybe a colored pencil? Or maybe a regular pencil? Or a crayon? Or a pen? Or an iPad? Or an iPhone? Or a phone? Or you could draw on Instagram. Let's start drawing the Skittles race car. We're going to do a front view today. And it's going to look something like that. See it? I'm looking at my screen over here. See, I should look over here, look like I'm looking at the car. But no. Anyway, the front view looks good. Skittles race car coming up. Are you ready? We're going to make this an easy one. So maybe you're younger and we're going to figure out how to do it with easy shapes. Okay? So the first shape I want you to draw is a smiley face shape. The face like that. And I'm going to make mine thicker so you can see it. But look at there. Kind of a smiley face with no eyes, just the mouth of the smiley face. Got it? Alright, got a little smirk there. Smiley face in action. Where are you watching from, by the way? I'm here in North Carolina. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to go outside a little later and do some work from outdoors. And hope you're having a good day as well. Tell me where you're watching from. Give me some suggestions about what you want to draw. We have 2 days left this week, every weekday at noon. Okay, you got the smiley face on there? Alright, I'm looking at your screen over there. Now, draw a line up like this. That's going to be the side of the Skittles Camry. Remember, we're doing a top view. Not a top view, but a high view, like a front view of the nose. See, can I fit it in that line? Sort of. See what I mean? Let me put it over here so you can see the car. Maybe that'll help you out. Perfect. Right up on my head. Alright, continue those lines up just a little more towards the top of your page, and then we need to connect them with a somewhat flat line, just a little bit of a curve in there, like so. It's not fully flat, but it's a little bit curved. Does that make sense? Can you believe that shape is going to turn into a race car? Listen, I know it might sound crazy. If it's your first time joining us, you might think, how is this going to turn into a race car? But just trust me. Stick with me. By the way, I'm Boris. I work for Joe Gibbs Racing, the team that Kyle drives for, right, in NASCAR. And we're drawing race cars because that's one of the only things we can do right now. That's not true. There's a lot of people working, a lot of good things going on. But right now, if you're indoors, staying healthy, staying away from the outdoors, we're going to get some drawing in. You know, I was thinking maybe tomorrow or Friday, I'm going to do a sidewalk chalk episode. I'm going to actually draw a race car on my driveway because I know so many of you are doing sidewalk chalk and driveway chalk designs. All right, looking good. Now, you see about the halfway point of this line? You don't have to draw this line. I'm just going to show you where it is. But right about there is the halfway point. That's where we're going to start at the bottom of our windshield. The windshield. All right. Does it look weird when I bring in I'm drawing and you can see the pencil? It's pretty cool. I'm trying something new. Tell me if you like it. All right, so the windshield. So just draw a line like that. And if I was you, I would not connect them to the sides. I would leave a little space, just a little space. If you connect them, no big deal. But if you don't, just leave a little space in there. All right. Now you've divided that shape, right? I want you to divide this top shape now too. See that? The top shape. Divide that in half as well. And remember, don't go to the edges. Just stay about like this. That's the top of our windshield. In fact, if you want to give it a little curve, you can. You don't have to. But that's the top of Kyle Busch's Skittles Camry windshield. All right? While you're catching up, I'm going to read just a couple more comments. One of my favorite parts of the show is reading all of your comments. Hope you don't mind my stay-at-home hair here. I might try to cut it myself or have my fiance cut it, but right now we're just we're going with the flow, right? I'm going to check out your comments here. I'm going to Facebook now. I've already been on Twitter, so I'm going to go to Facebook and see what's up. All right. Oh yeah, y'all are out there. Okay, good. All right. Sean's watching. Tracy, Cash. Let's see. John, another John. John says his kids are drawing in the driveway. Amy's watching. Bonnie and Frank are both in Pennsylvania. Do you know each other, Bonnie and Frank? All right. You have your lines in there? Here we go. Now we need to connect them. This is the windshield. Remember, make them sort of angled. Up like that. Very cool. All right, so this is the roof. So I want you to, again, not quite in half, but up here, draw another line up here. Now we have the roof, the back edge of the roof over here. Now this is a weird perspective, but trust me, it's going to come together. We pretty much have just drawn a spoiler in the back. Just start with lines, just making it simple. All right. Excellent work. Now we have a windshield, just like that. Kyle Busch's Skittles Camry is coming together. I bet yours is looking great. I hope you posted it in the comments so I can see it. Okay, now I'm going to either draw an imaginary line or a light line, and I want you to realize you can erase this. I'm just going to demonstrate the line to you. So imagine that this is the halfway point of the car, right? I'm going to erase this line later. You choose now if you're able to erase. Otherwise, maybe you can make a mark down here just so you have an idea of where the halfway point is, because cars are generally made symmetrical, right? If you were to cut them in half, the left headlight's going to look like the right headlight just flipped, right? So that's what we're going to try to do here. All right. And then right about down here, we're going to draw a dot. That is going to be our Toyota logo, and it's going to give us a nice reference point. Kind of looks like the car has a nose right now, doesn't it? But it's going to give us a nice reference point for where we're going to draw the rest of the car. I'm looking at your screen over there. It's looking good. It's kind of a little funny right now, but I promise it's coming together. Okay. Now at the top of that dot, I need you to draw a line that goes like this. It does not go all the way to the edges. We got to leave some room for some headlights, so make sure you do that. But we've drawn a line resting on top of that dot. We're drawing our grill now, and I'm going to erase my center point because I put my dot in the right place. And now I don't really need this line anymore. So while you're finishing yours, I'm going to get rid of my reference line. All right. Very nice. Okay, now fill out this line a little bit. Start at the halfway point of that dot and just bring it up. We're just making it thicker. See how that worked? The front of these Toyota Camry race cars are very aggressive, a lot of angular lines, really cool looking things, so we got to make it look good. All right. Next. I want you to do this. I want you to follow the edge of this bottom line, but don't draw right on it, and I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to only do half. Boom, and then follow the dot around like that, and go up. See what I did? I kind of followed the line, but it didn't quite cover it up. See what I did? It left a little space there. Nice little space there. Very nice, very nice. Let you catch up. I'm going to read a few more comments, see how people are doing. Tell me how you're doing. Oh yeah, a lot of people out there. This is looking good. David's in Michigan. Wayne's in West Virginia. Sean is a Martin Truex fan. Scott says, what's the shirt say? The shirt, that's me. I used to race. My friend JJ made this shirt for me at Hialeah Speedway in Miami. So, yeah, just representing a little bit today while we draw the Skittles race car. Diane loves it. James is an Eric Jones fan. Me too, James. All right, Tracy says, yep, the hair has a mind of its own on days like this. Devin's back out there. Devin, I didn't do show and tell today. I'll do it at the end if I can pull some photos. All right, buddy? There's Lynn. I'm going to pull some Mario Kart photos from yesterday. I think Devin might have put one up there. We'll do it at the end today. All right, next is time for the headlights. So, here's what we do. Remember this line you got here? So we got a line, this bottom line. I'm going to draw in green so you can know what I'm talking about. The edge of this line. You see that green dot I put on there? Probably not. You probably can't see it. Let me try an orange. How about orange? Can you see that orange dot? A little better. Looks brown, but it's there, I promise. That's about where we're going to start the headlight. I'm going to erase that dot just so you know where we're starting. And then we're going to go diagonally straight up over here like this. Okay? See how it, again, we're just kind of forming a shape here. Next, the line is going to go up like this on either side to the edge of the hood. You see how we're drawing this kind of view? All right. Coming together. Now you can draw your headlights however you like. I just like drawing our really fast Camrys like Kyle Busch drives, but you can draw any kind of headlight you like. Maybe you like circle headlights just to make things a little easier. You can do things like that. You can do a headlight like that. You can even do squares. I have an old car that has square headlights, so it's really up to you. You don't have to follow me exactly. Next, we're going to kind of turn these into wings up to a point. So start at the bottom and come up to the point that you finished over here. See? The bottom. It's kind of like a claw, isn't it? Told you those Camry front ends are aggressive and they're mean looking. I like them. They're fast looking. So, the nose of the car is almost done. Only one final thing to do, and that's to fill in this dark grill area. That's where the air goes into the car to cool the engine and other parts of the car. So to do that, we're going to start right about here under the headlight and go straight back. See that? Start down here in front of the headlight and go straight back at an angle. Pretty good. How's yours looking? Very nice. Alright, and then you fill that in with black. Or you can do a dark gray. In fact, I might grab a dark gray and just kind of draw some hash marks in there to kind of give it a grill look, like there's a grill down there ready to take in some air and cool off the car. I can even do a little one up here. It's whatever you want to do. Don't worry about that. You can save that for later. Alright, I'm telling you what, we're almost done except for drawing all those colorful Skittles on there. Alright. Next, let's work on the windshield. So the windshield has 3 bars to protect the driver. Let me go back to my black color. 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars. Not really in the middle, but over on the driver's side where the driver is, where Kyle would sit. That's so no parts of cars can come into the cockpit during a wreck. Got that? I'm going to draw a little triangle for the window over here. See that? Kind of like a little shark fin. That's just how our perspective lines up today. And I tell you what, we're almost ready for the Skittles colors, which is, the color is my favorite part. If you don't have colors or crayons to draw with today, don't worry about it. We'll just do a black and white car, that's okay. Or maybe you can save it. Maybe you can save it for the time you do get some crayons. Alright, I'm going to do one more thing on here that's a little crazy. Are you ready for a little crazy thing? I'm going to draw a shadow. This shadow is going to define how our car looks, how the shape of it is. So, work with me here. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend there's a lot of light coming in from this left side. Like he's racing on the track and the lights are shining down from the stands. So I'm going to start about in the middle of the nose. And I'm going to draw a line out to here. Whew, what am I doing, huh? Next I want you to imagine what the side of the car looks like. See the shape? You've got the hood, you've got of course the roof where the driver sits in the rear, then it gets flat again at the back. Well, I'm going to draw that over here sideways because the light is shining off the side and casting a shadow this way. So I'm drawing the side of a car here. There's the hood. Then it goes up. There's the roof. Then it goes back down. Then it goes over. And there's a spoiler. And it connects to the back. Okay? That's a shadow. Now I'm going to fill it in. Now I know it takes a while to fill things in for you. If you don't want to do this right now, I suggest you just save the shadow for the end, because we're getting ready to add some color. But I want you to see how cool this looks when there's a shadow that makes the shape of the car. We've never done this before on this show, but I figured we'd try something new. We don't often think about shadows in our drawing, do we? We don't often think about shadows in life. But the truth is that shadows really bring drawings to life. They make the cars and our people look like they're attached to the ground. Now if they're not attached to the ground, maybe somebody's jumping or a car's flying through the air after a wreck, you wouldn't attach the shadow. But when you do, it makes it look like the car's attached to the ground. So that's something interesting that I think you're going to like once we finish this. That's our shadow. I can even make it a little darker, I think. Maybe have a little fade on it. Again, if it's taking you a long time to shade in this shadow, don't worry about it. Save it for the end. I know I'm a little faster on the iPad than you might be with crayons and whatnot. That's always the hardest part, is shading things in. Next on the windshield, I'm going to add some swooshes. Gray. If you have a pencil, just draw a little lighter. Don't press down as hard. And do that. We're adding some swooshes in there, just to make it look like glass. Just to make it do things like that. I might add a little blue. If you have color, you can add color. If you don't worry about it. Add some blue in there. That windshield. Looking good. Alright, now what do you say? We start working on that Skittles logo and the rainbows. Now, the Skittles logo is in white. If you don't have an iPad or you're not working with options that let you draw in white, you're going to have to leave the space. It's a little harder. I think, you don't even have to put that logo on there. You could just draw the rainbow colors, and people will know what kind of car that is. They'll know it's the Skittles car. It's up to you. I'm going to do the colors red and the rainbow Skittles colors first, and then I'm going to write over it and erase with white. You might not have that option, and that's okay. You can just do the rainbow Skittles car with the candy and no logo if it's easier for you. So I'm going to start with red, because that's what color the base of the car is. Now I'm going to color the roof first. And again, I'm going to erase my colors to make the white numbers, so you have to think ahead. You either don't put numbers on there, or go in and leave a white space for your numbers. Okay? Alright. Very nice. So I colored my roof red. Red roof. There we go. It's looking good. Red is such a powerful color on race cars, isn't it? Alright. Next we're going to do our rainbow in there. Maybe I'll draw the candy on there first. Yeah, let's draw the candy. So I see a yellow. So let's put some yellow in there. There's a yellow right there. These are just circles. That's the best part about these Skittles candies. They're just circles. Not too hard to draw. There's a purple. Don't forget a purple. Alright, don't forget a red. There's one of the red candies over here. That doesn't look red, does it? Let me brighten that up. There's a red candy over there. Oh, there's a green one. Don't forget green. That is my favorite color of the Skittles. Right there. There's another green one over here. They're flying everywhere. There's an orange one too. Oh yeah, we're having fun. That does not look like orange. Let me fix that. Oh, here's an orange. Whew. There's an orange right in the middle as well. There's an orange flying up here. Really, you can put them wherever you want, but I'm going to try to be as real to Kyle Busch's real car as I can. There's a green up there. Add some green into that one. Alright. That's most of them. Skittles flying all over this car. Next, we got to fill in the rainbow colors. So what I want you to do is start with an orange. Okay? Remember, we're drawing the front of Kyle Busch's Skittles car there. Start with an orange. And the rainbow is in a loop. It's in a loop that looks like this. We don't want to draw over our Skittles character, so when you see one, just stop. But it's kind of making a U shape, like this. And then it curves back out. Oop. Let me fix that. It curves back out this way. So I'm just making a U shape, and I'm stopping where I see the Skittles candy and leaving some room. What comes after orange? Yellow. So we'll draw a yellow line. Crowns would be great for this. Colored pencils, markers, whatever you have. There's a yellow line. Alright. What comes after yellow in the rainbow? Green. That's right. So, I'm actually going to switch my yellow line to the other side. It kind of crisscrosses on me. So I'm going to do the yellow up towards the top. If you already drew yellow, that's okay. We're going to cover it in red. So, green is next. So on this side, we're drawing green. And then right at the nose, it flips, and the green goes on the top on this side. Does that make sense? You see what I'm doing? Maybe that'll help. Alright, I'm going to do a little darker green now. Just a little darker green as we move towards blue. Darker green on the outside on that side, and then switch it and flip it and put the green up here on this side. I'm even going to make a loop even bigger. I'm going to make the green come all the way up here. Big U shape that this rainbow's taken. See what we did? Doesn't have to be perfect. It's rainbow. It's a little blurry, a little fuzzy. That's alright. Maybe I'm going to go back and make my orange come up here alongside. There we go. Alright. What's next? Blue, of course. So we got to pick blue. So on the outside of this rainbow, we're having blue, and it gets wider as it goes to the top. Wow, that's looking good. That is looking good. And then it flips, and it goes on this side, on the right side. See how it flips, and now blue's on the inside where it was on the outside over here? That's just the way the artist decided to do it, and we're going to trust him on that. Alright. You can even clean it up around your candies. See, I've gotten a little messy, but I need to go in here and clean it up, and might draw back over it again a little bit. No big deal. We're fixing things in our world these days, so we can fix our race car a little bit. I'm going to do the show and tell at the end, so we can show your drawings at the end. I'm going to have to look for some of them. Next, we're going to do purple. Alright, purple's going to be on the outside on this side. See that purple? You like that? Purple's one of my favorite colors too. My mom's favorite color. What about you? What's your favorite color? Alright, then on this side it's purple. On the inside. And now, we have our Skittles Camry hood rainbow shape pretty much done. All we have left to do is color in red and then clean up the candy and add the logo if you want to. So, let's go back to red, because red is part of the rainbow as well, of course. So, add it on in. We're just basically filling everything with red that's not a headlight or something we've already drawn. We'll leave the headlights white for now. Then just go around your rainbow. Go around your grill. Add in the red. This is Kyle Busch's Skittles NASCAR car. His Toyota Camry that he races. Going on, looking good. Outline your candy shapes. Very nice. Fill in the rest of the car. And we're looking good. Don't forget this inside part too. We got to fill that in red. There we go. Look how that car came to life so quickly. Isn't that amazing? Now the spoiler back here, we're going to make that a dark gray. So we're going to just fill that in. That's our spoiler back there. Alright. Now with a pencil or a gray marker or a gray colored pencil or whatever you've got, crayon, I'm going to fill in some gray little dots and splotches in the headlights. And I'm going to do a little darker gray and a little lighter gray. We're going to try to make it look like light bulbs are in there and glass and plastic. Okay? And there you go. You've got a rainbow Skittles candy car. Now on these candies on here, I'm going to come in, I'm going to outline them in a dark color like black. Just to make them pop out, I'm going to give them a little shadow down here. See that? See how I'm kind of putting a circle around these candies? Just to make them pop. We kind of lost them in our rainbow, so I want them to still be visible. So I'm just lightly giving them a little shadow. Just to make them pop a little bit. Fun little Skittles candies. This is making me hungry. I'm going to have to go find some Skittles in my house. Alright. And if you want to, you can add a little S in there, because each Skittles has a little S on it. So I'm just going to draw a little S in white. Very nice. See what we're doing there? I'm also going to add in the Toyota logo. Whoop. It's not showing up there. Let me try that again. Toyota logo, just a little circle that makes a little T, like that. Alright. Now remember, if you can't erase the colors and make white, that's okay. Your drawing's probably done. Or if you can't erase, you can erase the word Skittles into it. Or maybe you left some space. Or maybe maybe you can. Maybe you're on an iPad and you can do it. Either way, your drawing looks great if this is the end of it, but I'm going to add in the Skittles logo and the number in white. So up here, I'm drawing a straight line for the white, for the 1. It's just a line, the number 1 on its side, just a line with a little kick out at the front. There's your 1. Kind of looks like a butter knife, doesn't it? Alright, and then the 8. It's a really skinny 8, so I'm just drawing one line like this, and then another line next to it. See that? So we got 2 lines parallel on top of the 1. There we go. We're just going to connect them at the top, connect them at the bottom, and then connect them in the middle. And now you've got the 18 really skinny on the roof. Skittles car looking good. Alright, now I'm going to add the Skittles word in there. You know how to spell Skittles? Starts with a capital S. Over here. Capital S. Lowercase k. Let's see if I can make that a little brighter. A lowercase I. Kind of hard to see it on there, I know. I'm going to outline it in a second. 2 lowercase t's. Like that. They kind of look like a J. Backwards, but then you turn them into a T. An L. And an E. And an S. I'm glad I had my race car to look at while I was drawing that, or else I might have misspelled it. Very good. Alright. Got the Skittles race car on there now, looking good. If you need to, you can outline a little bit. I think I need to outline a little bit so we can see these letters, because they get lost a little bit in the rainbow. So I'm just going to outline them in black. A pen would be great for this, or some kind of marker, just to add a little outline. Just so we can see the letters a little easier. I didn't do a very good job at lining them up in the middle, but that's okay. You know, the people that wrap our race cars, they put stickers on them. Sometimes they have to start over. They've done the whole car, they have to pull all the stickers off and start over. Just the way life goes sometimes. Not a big deal. We'll fix it on the next round. There we go. Skittles. And that's pretty much it. Kyle Busch's number 18 Skittles Camry is ready to hit the track. You can outline the number up here if you want to, like I did the letters, just to make it pop out a little more. Draw some outlines on there, black outlines. Look at there. Now that is a good looking race car, isn't it? Well, while you're catching up, I'm going to read some more comments. I'm going to see if I can find some drawings from our last episode. Alright. Let's do a little show and tell here. Checking out our last episode from yesterday. Mario Kart. Do we have any drawings up there? Yeah, hey, there's Ethan sent a drawing in. Let me show you Ethan's drawing. Thank you, Allison, for sending in. There's Devin's Mario. I'm going to show that in a second. Let me save it here. Good job, good job. Oh, we got Jonathan on here. Jonathan, good job. Alright, I'm going to send these to my iPad so you can see them. Alright. Little show. Ethan, Devin, and Jonathan sent in drawings. Let me show you those. Here they come. These are from yesterday. There's Ethan's drawing. Look at that. Let me brighten it up for you so that we can see it a little better because it is so good. All right. Look at these Mario Kart drawings. Awesome. Look at that. And he added the other characters in there too. How cool is that? He's got the stoplight with the red, yellow, and green lights. That is awesome. Good job. All right. Ethan, great job on the shell. You even put the spikes. I didn't even put the spikes. See, he got it right. He got me. I forgot there were spikes on that blue shell, that Koopa shell. Good job, Ethan. All right. Great job. There's Devin's drawing. Let's brighten it up on my iPad so that we can see it a little better. Great job, Devin. Look at that. I got those swoosh marks. That Mario's going fast. Nice mustache. Look at that. What a great job. All right. And Jonathan. Jonathan looking good, man. See, he had the artistic approach to Jonathan. Look at that. Red shell, Koopa Troopa, and then the Mario Kart in there. I can see it. All right, Jonathan. Looks like he had a lot of fun doing that too. And he's got hair like me, so bound to have to be a good artist if you got hair like me, I guess, right? I don't know. Great job. I like the colors in that one. Well, this has been fun. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Let's Draw Race Cars. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tell me in the comments what you want to draw. We're having fun. I'm going to do some sidewalk chalk this week, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Probably on the Friday episode, as long as it's not raining, of course. But I had a lot of fun. I hope you did. While you're finishing up, please make sure you post your drawings in the comments so that I can see them, and we will try to show them on our next episode. Thanks for everyone who sent in drawings. Great job. Joe's out there making slot cars. I like that a lot. Lots of fun ways to race out there, even when we can't race in the real world. Well, that's it for another episode. I got to find some more cars to draw. I mean, we've covered most of them, but we'll find some more. Make sure you tell me which ones you want to draw. Maybe we'll draw some old JGR cars like a Tony Stewart car. We haven't drawn an orange car yet, have we? All right, well, have a good day. And this is Boris signing out. I'll catch you later. Happy drawing.